Hello everybody, this is Anji Jain from Delhi Institute for Civil Services and I welcome you to the YouTube channel of DICS. This is part 3 of the places in news that we have been covering for the past 2 videos now. This is part 3 for the places in news for UPSC Prelims 2023. If you haven't watched the first 2 parts, please do go watch the first 2 parts, and this is a continuation of the same series. Let us straight away get into the sites. The first place in news is Bakhmut. Now Bakhmut is in Ukraine. If you see the map of Ukraine, now this is one of the places that Russia recently took control of, right? So Bakhmut ka control ab Russia ne le liya hai, and it is set to occupy Bakhmut. So now hence Bakhmut was in news. Location, it is a territory of Ukraine, but now it is controlled by Russia. And it was in news because obviously of the conflict, between Russia and Ukraine. That is one place, Bakhmut, right? The next one is Vladivostok. Now Vladivostok is located to the eastern side of Russia. It is in the Russia's far east. If you see this location, Vladivostok is in the Russia's far east. Vladivostok is in the Russia's far east. You see, there is another important location also in Russia, which is St. Petersburg. This is St. Petersburg to the extreme left of Russia, and this one is Vladivostok to the extreme right of Russia. Now this is located here near Chinese border. So why was it in news? Why was Vladivostok in news? Because Russia and China recently did an agreement where Russia have given them access to Vladivostok, given access to China to use Vladivostok port for the domestic shipments of China, right? Hence this was in news, Vladivostok, right? You have to remember 2-3 points in Russia. Now that we are seeing the map, St. Petersburg location, Volga is Russia की सबसे बड़ी नदी है Volga, hence this river you have to remember. दूसरा, Barents Sea, Kara Sea, Laptev Sea, Sea of Okhotsk, okay? These are the seas that you must remember, and Sea of Okhotsk के नीचे there is Sea of Japan. ठीक है, so 5 of the seas that we saw. Then there is Caspian Sea here. यहाँ नीचे Russia, यहाँ पे Caspian Sea है. And that's it. These are, and Lake Baikal. Obviously, you have to remember Lake Baikal and the location of Lake Baikal. Okay, this is what you have to remember. Ob याद रहेगी तो ठीक है. Yangtze याद रहेगी तो ठीक है. नहीं भी रखी हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Lena River भी, if you can remember, remember. Okay, that is Vladivostok, St. Petersburg, Volga, Aral Sea, Caspian Sea, Kara, Barents, Laptev, Sea of Okhotsk and Sea of Japan, and then Lake Baikal. Done? Next, Fuego volcano. Now Fuego volcano again recently erupted. It is in Guatemala. This is Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Mexico, etc. So you have to look for the map. North America or South America के बीच में there is Central Americas. Guatemala is a country in Central America. Please look for the location of Guatemala. And here is where the eruption of Fuego volcano happened. Fuego volcano, Guatemala. That's what you have to remember. Next, Mana village. So now Mana village, it actually is on the India-China border. It used to be called the last village of India. Okay, so it is on the India-China border. This is the India-China border, and it used to be called the last village of India. We recently changed what we call this village. Now we recently changed this. We now call it the first village of India. Okay, देखो बोलने की बात होती है, वैसे तो सेम ही है, विलेज का लोकेशन बदल तो नहीं गया, राइट? बट द वे यू लुक एट इट और द पर्सपेक्टिव that changes when you say last village or the first village, right? So from the last village now we call it the first Indian village. This is Mana. It is located in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. Chamoli, Uttarakhand, India-China border. Located on the banks of Saraswati river. Please remember this. Saraswati Nadi hai on the banks of Saraswati. Another thing, Badrinath, a very famous Hindu pilgrimage site. So one of the Chardham is Badrinath, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri and Yamunotri, right? So Badrinath is just 5 kilometers away from this place. Okay, and also India's highest medicinal garden also was inaugurated here. India's highest medicinal garden, India's highest medicinal garden. Okay, so you have to remember Manna village for these 3-4 reasons. Manna village, चमोली, उत्तराखंड, perfect. पहले उसे लास्ट विलेज ऑफ इंडिया कहा जाता था, अब उसे फर्स्ट विलेज ऑफ इंडिया कहा जाता है. हाईएस्ट मेडिसिनल गार्डन भी हमने यहाँ पे ओपन किया था. डन. एंड इट इज ऑन द बैंक्स ऑफ रिवर सरस्वती. Next, Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary. Now Dibang, so see these are all, if you want to take the screenshot, please take the screenshot of this. Now these are all the protected areas in Arunachal. Okay, now this one is the protected area that we're talking about, Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary. Now Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary was in news because National Tiger Conservation Authority NTCA recently said that Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary can be converted into a tiger reserve. Okay, तो अब उनको दिबांग वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी को अब नोटिफाई कर दिया जाएगा एज अ टाइगर रिजर्व. जहाँ आप टाइगर रिजर्व बना दोगे वहाँ पे रिस्ट्रिक्शन बहुत हो जाएगी पीपल मूवमेंट, सो पीपल विल नॉट बी एबल टू मूव वेरी इजीली, राइट. फॉर दैट यू मस्ट रिवाइज योर एनवायरनमेंट एंड कोर एरियाज, पेरिफेरल एरियाज, कितनी मूवमेंट कहाँ हो सकती है ये आप प्लीज़ चेक कर लेना टाइगर रिजर्व में. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे ये उन्होंने बोला है एनटीसीए ने कि भाई दिबांग वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी ये जो है अरुणाचल के नॉर्थ में, इसको हम बना देंगे एक टाइगर रिजर्व. ठीक है. नाउ इदू मिशमी ट्राइब, सी देयर इज अ ट्राइब कॉल्ड इदू मिशमीज. नाउ इदू मिशमीज लिव इन मिशमी हिल. ओके, मिशमी हिल इज ऑल्सो लोकेटेड हियर. नाउ they have been considered as endangered tribes by the UNESCO. They have a problem with this. They have shown their despise with this decision. Okay, so that is why Idu Mishmis, Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary, Arunachal, they were in news. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Izu Ogaswara Trench. Now, Izu Ogaswara Trench was in news because, see, first it is in the Western Pacific Ocean. Okay, so the location of this trench is in, you know, you've heard of trenches, right? Geographical topography of the ocean. Please read about trench, the deepest trench. You have heard about it, the Mariana Trench, etc. Okay, so please read about the trenches and how they are formed, etc. Now, Oceanic Trench, it is an oceanic trench and it is located in the Western Pacific Ocean. It is one of the deepest points in the world's oceans. Just like Mariana Trench, this is also considered to be one of the deepest points, okay, in the world's oceans. The deepest ever fish was filmed here. So this came in news because the deepest fish was filmed here. Okay. The previous recording of the deepest fish filming was in Mariana Trench. Now this has become the deepest ever fish to be filmed. Okay, hence you must know the name of the trench, which is Izu Ogaswara Trench. Okay, Western Pacific Ocean. Next, Nevado del Ruiz. Now Nevado del Ruiz, it is a volcano. It is an ice-clad volcano. ये कहाँ भाई अभी erupt हुआ है? It has been erupted recently in Colombia, also a part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. So see, if you see, it is an ice-clad mountain. Okay, it is so filled with ice. It is covered with ice, and that is an ice-clad stratovolcano. So the volcano. Please do the types of volcanoes also for static geography. So now this has erupted, and in April 2020, so now the eruption happened in November 2022. Recently, again they have been seeing some seismic activity. In April, May, they have been seeing some seismic activity, because of which वहाँ से लोगों को evacuate करवा दिया गया है. ठीक है, the ones who are living in the highlands of Nevado del Ruiz. Okay. Next, Anji Bridge. Now Anji Bridge, it is on the river Anji. It is an infrastructure project in Jammu Kashmir, and it is considered to be Indian Railway's first cable-stayed bridge. If you see, it is the first cable. It is a cable-stayed bridge. Okay, this is the first ever by the Indian Railways. That's one thing. Now these are two important, Chenab Railway Bridge I'll take up next. Now these are two important bridges which are being built here, Anji Railway Bridge and Chenab Railway Bridge. Okay, two important railway bridges coming up in Jammu and Kashmir. Please remember ये दो ब्रिजेस के बारे में. अंजी घाट बनेगा अंजी रिवर पे और चिनाब ब्रिज बनेगा चिनाब पे. मुकुंदरा हिल्स टाइगर रिजर्व एंड रामगढ़ विजधारी tiger reserve. Now both of these tiger reserves are in Rajasthan. See, Rajasthan has 4 tiger reserves. One is Sariska Tiger Reserve, Savai Madhopur or Ranthambore Tiger Reserve. You have Mukundra Hills, and then you have Ramgarh Vichhari. You have 4 tiger reserves in Rajasthan. Ramgarh Vishdhari was the latest one to be added in the list of tiger reserves in Rajasthan. Now, Ramgarh Vishdhari and Mukundra Hills, both of these tiger reserves were in news because addition of 1 tigers have been done in both the tiger reserves. Okay, this was the reason why they were in news. Please remember all the 4 tiger reserves of राजस्थान. अगर सीक्वेंस याद रख पाओ नॉर्थ टू साउथ तो और भी बढ़िया बात है. ठीक है, तो पहला है आपका सरिस्का, रणथंभौर, फिर ये है रामगढ़ विषधारी एंड सबसे साउथ इज योर मुकुंद्रा हिल्स. डन. नेक्स्ट चेनाब रेल ब्रिज, एज वी जस्ट टॉक अबाउट. एक तो वो अंजी घाट ब्रिज और दूसरा चेनाब रेल ब्रिज. चेनाब रेल ब्रिज इज कंसिडर्ड इट इज गोइंग टू बी वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट रेलवे रेल ब्रिज, वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट रेल ब्रिज. ठीक है, ये जो था वो था इंडियन रेलवे फर्स्ट केबल रेल ब्रिज, फर्स्ट केबल स्टेज रेल ब्रिज. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट रेल ब्रिज. कहाँ अगर आ रहा है अगेन? जम्मू कश्मीर. आई शोड यू दिस लोकेशन, चेनाब रेलवे ब्रिज एंड अंजीघाट रेलवे ब्रिज. डन. नेक्स्ट Sinia Island. Now Sinia Island is a new discovery, recently discovered Sinia Island. It is located in the Persian Gulf. Persian Gulf में located है. It is considered to be the oldest pearl town of UAE. ठीक है, तो ये UAE में है. ओल्डेस्ट पर्ल टाउन उसे माना जाता है. पर्ल्स माने मोती, तो ओल्डेस्ट पर्ल टाउन इसे माना जा रहा है. अभी मार्च 2023 में ही इसका डिस्कवरी हुआ है ऑफ द कोस्ट ऑफ UAE, रेड सी वाले साइड पे. तो UAE यू कैन फाइंड इन बोथ द साइड. तो रेड सी वाले साइड पे यू कैन फाइंड सीनिया आइलैंड. आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट ने यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी एक क्रिश्चियन मोनेस्ट्री भी ढूंढा है. दे हैव डिस्कवर्ड अ क्रिश्चियन मोनेस्ट्री ऑल्सो, जो 1400 साल पुरानी है ऐसा कहा जाता है. ठीक है, सो दैट इज सीनिया आइलैंड. कहाँ पाया गया है? इन द पर्शियन गल्फ. देन okay, I may have my apologies, I may have made a mix of two things. Not on the Red Sea coast, it is on the Persian Gulf wala side. Okay, Sinia Island on the Persian Gulf side, UAE. Next, the Thantai Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary. Now अगर पेरियार बोलेंगे, सिर्फ पेरियार बोलेंगे तो you might think, पेरियार देख के आपको ये लग सकता है कि ये केरला है, but it is not Kerala, it is Tamil Nadu. Thantai Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary. It is going to be the 18th wildlife sanctuary of Tamil Nadu, and it serves as a contact between or a connecting point. What two protected areas it will connect? One, Nilgiris Biosphere Reserve, and the second, Kaveri South Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay, so Kaveri South Wildlife Sanctuary and Nilgiris Biosphere Reserve. These are two reserve forests that, or the reserve protected areas that this place is. Thantai Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary is going to connect. Okay. This is located in Tamil Nadu. Please remember, Thantai Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Tamil Nadu, not Kerala. Okay. Next is Lake Sills. Now you would have heard about it, or you would have seen at a lot of places about the Lake Sills. Now a man from Czech Republic, so a Czech man has made a record. He has achieved a new achievement and a new record he's broken. He's dived into this Lake Sills is in Switzerland. He has dived into the lake without any wetsuit and has reached the depth of 52.1 feet. That is deep, extremely deep. And this is a frigid lake, right? So in order to go down there, almost 52 feet is a tough task, and the Czech man has achieved that. Hence this was in news. Okay, and it is also known for its clean waters and a very attractive tourist destination, like you can see. So that is Lake Sills, Switzerland, right? Next is Chitwan National Park. Now Chitwan National Park is located in Nepal, and it is considered to be Nepal's first national park. 1973 में उसको notify करा गया था. न्यूज़ में क्यों है? न्यूज़ में इसीलिए है क्योंकि इलीगल माइनिंग और इलीगल एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से राप्ती रिवर जो है यहाँ पे मगर्स को, राप्ती रिवर में जो मगर्स हैं उनको थ्रेट हो रहा है इनकी इलीगल माइनिंग और इलीगल एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से. ओके, नाउ राप्ती रिवर, प्लीज रिमेंबर, राप्ती रिवर फ्लोज थ्रू चितवन नेशनल पार्क. ओके, it is close to Parsa National Park. Now Parsa National Park is also located in Nepal, and it is adjacent to Bihar's Valmiki National Park. Hence you must remember Parsa also. वाल्मीकि के adjacent है Parsa, और Parsa के ही कुछ नज़दीक है चितवन नेशनल पार्क. ठीक है. Next, now the Sigur Plateau. Sigur Plateau was also in news. Sigur Plateau is located in Tamil Nadu. See the map. Issue क्या है यहाँ पे? यहाँ पे issue ये है कि Sigur Plateau has a lot of elephant corridors. Okay, so there are elephant corridors, meaning there is movement of elephants here. But they are facing a problem because increased number of resorts and commercial establishments have been coming. So the government has time and again, the government of Tamil Nadu and the Indian government also, they have time and again said कि आप यहाँ पे ज़्यादा resorts ना बनाएं because elephant movement can have a problem. But nobody has given heed to it, and the constant increase in the number of resorts and commercial establishments have been happening. So that's an issue. That is why Sigur Plateau was in news, right? Next is Yellowstone National Park. Now Yellowstone National Park and Yellowstone Lake, very very famous. It is considered to be the first national park of the world, right? So Yellowstone National Park is the first national park of the world. It is located in the United States, USA. Recently it celebrated its 151 anniversary. That is why it was in news. Also it is one of the highest elevation lakes in North America. So this is one thing. So the Yellowstone Lake and the Yellowstone National Park, obviously they are located at the same place. The lake is one of the highest elevation lakes in North America, right? This is the lake and the entire territory is a national park, right? Next one is Guru Dongar Lake. Now Guru Dongar Lake has come in news for a very specific reason. Our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ma'am had been to this place. She recently visited the place. That is why this came in news. It was last month when she went to this lake, Guru Dongar Lake, located in Sikkim, and it is named after Guru Padma Sambhava. Okay, it is considered sacred by all the religions. See, all the Buddhists, Sikhs, and Hindus, all the three religions consider this lake as very sacred. Okay, so this one is Guru Dongar Lake. Where is it located? Sikkim. Next one is Neom. Now this is the last location that we are discussing in this video. Neom. Now Neom is Saudi Arabia's future mega city. Very 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 important. It is spending, so Saudi is going to spend 500 billion US dollars on building this city. The city is going to be based on clean energy. It says that there will be no cars in this city whatsoever. Also it is located on the Red Sea coast. Oxygen and Trojana. Now these are two things. There are other things also in the whole complex, but Oxygen is one thing that is located here. It is going to be a floating industrial complex. It will house a desalination plant, so desalinating the water. Research center भी होगा और एक हाइड्रोजन प्लांट भी होगा. फिर एक वो ट्रोजेना भी बनाएंगे जो स्कीइंग सेंटर होगा. तो ऐसे करके उन्होंने कुछ 4-5 फ्लोटिंग सेंटर्स बनाए हैं अलग अलग चीज़ों के लिए, जो वो एनविजन कर रहे हैं कि हम ये सिटी को ऐसे बनाएंगे, राइट? ये उनका सबसे बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट है अभी तक का. स्पेंडिंग $500 ऑन दिस प्रोजेक्ट. Neom, Saudi Arabia, on the Red Sea coast. Done. Okay, so that is it with the locations and the places in news for this video. If you want to have more such videos, do let me know. Please complete all the 3 videos and I will try to come out with, or we will try to come out with more places in news. जितना हम wider coverage कर पाएंगे, we will do it for you. Please watch the videos. We have made it very very crisp and very very short just for you to remember the basic details जो आप अभी learn कर पाएंगे. इससे ज़्यादा content if I put it in the video, you will anyway not be able to learn it, and plus I do not want to waste your time, right? It is this time when you just have to revise सिर्फ locations और उसके जगह और वो न्यूज़ में क्यों था, basic location आप याद रखेंगे तो it can suffice for this prelims, right? All the very best. Thank you.